Ivan, hei. Ja tervetuloa Assassin's Creed 3 pelin pariin jälleen. Huomenta, päivää, iltaa, yötä. Mitä kellon aikaa nyt taas sitten ikinä sinulle onkaan? Minulle kello on 6 aamulla. Mutta mitäs siitä? Katsotaan taas, että saada toi lähetys toimiin ennen kuin tehdään mitään kivaa. Itseäni korjaten en muistanut edes, että tässäkin pelissä New Yorkissa oltiin. Vaikka se olisi kai tuosta kartalta selvinnytkin jo aikaisemmin, mutta luulin, että oltiin vaan luulin, että oltiin vaan Bostonissa ja tässä lähialueella plus tuolla kotifarmilla ja sitten New Yorkissa oltaisiin oltu vasta siinä Rogue-pelissä, niin kuin tuossa viime jaksossa sanoin, mutta kuinka ollakaan, niin täällä ollaan nyttenkin. Voisiko tämä toimia? Toimiiko tämä yhtään? Toimii. Sitten on niin kauan aikaa, kun aikanaan noin nauhoitukset ei vielä ihan niin varmasti toimineet, niin hieman vainoharhaisuuttakin sitten ilmassa.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Katsotaan, löydetäänkö yhtään puolituttuakaan maamerkkiä sitten. Central Parkia tai vastaavaa. Ei välttämättä. Miettii kuitenkin tämän ajan New Yorkia ja sitten nykyistä, niin tuskinpa juuri mitään enää tästä maailmasta on jäljellä.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Stop that, would you? High coffee. Smoke we use back home to flavour the malt, and this American variety. I thought you picked at my spectacles. Though that is true, but it is hot.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sunday.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Daring body scope!
always knew he had the talent, and wonderfully found the gumption to go through with it. Do wish him my best. Such a beard splitters but all he ever does is box such a beard splitters but all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Such a beard splitters and already but all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. Such a beard splits himself to sleeping. But all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Oh, only had the one and already he's been
Mielestäni tyhmää heittää tuo kello tuohon. Vaikka ihan tasan tarkkaan tiedä missä sä meet. But well. Ei vaan pystynyt, et kyennyt taas tekemään sitä mitä pyydettiin. Tänne mä olisin halunnut tullakin. Oikeesti.
Dan shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Go on, you bastard. Get your lace muffin and set yourself elsewhere. Sees himself. Makes himself to sleep. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself.
Stagecoaches for all your travel destinations.
Okay. Ei, en halunnut tänne. Tuletko pois? Ei, en halunnut sinnekään. Tuletko pois?
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details while you get down to business. The New York Morning Post. A penny's worth indeed.
Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
we strike tonight. Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance. Can't believe we're really gonna do this. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Nah, revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Good folk? Really? Of course. You and me and Hickey.
Not the word.
Notice to all citizens that the mill on Brit has been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your itinerary.
Get your legs buttered. Go on, you.
Heard what happened with the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. Such as a sleep splitters.
Heard what happened with the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
Says we strike tonight. Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance. Can't believe we're really gonna do this. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Nah, revolution.
Oi kakkapää.
Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset me.
The New York Morning Post. A penny's worth indeed.
Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas. Go on, you. Oh, only
Go on,
had
you
the warning already. Is get your legs buttered. Set yourself elsewhere.
Heard what happened with the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
Says we strike tonight. Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance. Can't believe we're really gonna do this. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Nah, revolution. A bunch of troublemakers trying to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey.
Just a hard luck, lad, trying to survive.
This cold, cruel world.
Ei. Hylly. Kyllä vois liikkua tästä.
They torched the altar. All the same to say, go on, you.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions.
Mä en aloita tätä ollenkaan.
Vice Admiral of the
Okei.
Florists and decorators invite you to see the season's beauty in their last time.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Nah, revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive. Cold, cruel world.
Nice Admiral of the narrow seas himself. Beard split.
Piss proud rats!
They're not the forgiving kind. If I were in your shoes, I'd be thinking long and hard about moving on. I hear more.
Ei helvetto. Olkaa nyt sitten olematta. Metrin päässä viimeksi tästä.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Pelisarjan huonoimpaan uudistukseen ikinä.
There's another one! Grab him!
Kertaan monta kertaa tässä menee.
I think I can hit him!
Pitää juosta ton perässä. Juoksuna pohjassa.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to... You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Kyllä niin pahiksen näköinen kuin paras vaan voi olla.
Really? No. Well, so they say, but when I chanced upon the shop myself...
Silloin se tässä patja.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Jes, heräsin sitä varten, että kävin kuulemaan tuolla.
Bieber takes the forest mushrooms and drops them in a big pottery jug. Then Opa would pour in his special...
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
If forces want to reconsider old preconceptions, listen to the modernists' new one.
Jösses, tää on iso vankila.
Really? Yes, I saw that.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
It's incredible any part of the old hall remains standing.
Well, used to.
You not understand English? That it?
Not the same since old Fletcher passed. Say, what was
Se niin helposti sun niskaas vähän kutitella tässä, mutta...
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Not the old flower. But John and Robert will both attend, so it would be the whole clan if you could be present too.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Bieber takes the forest mushroom.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish muck squeezer?
Mason Weems?
I'd heard the wedding bells might soon be sounded.
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage locale for the gentleman
Fine.
who likes it.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Joo joo.
Yes? That Bampot, eh? If I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a scalp at lug he'd not soon forget.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Oikeesti mulla ei ole kyllä mitään hajua tästä pelistä.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
There are might on the tardy side to ask it of us at this late juncture, though.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I'm not sure I'd have the sea legs in me to embark again so soon. Nah, I'll rest a while with my old dug.
Nah, I'm made of tougher stuff than that.
Really?
Took me by surprise, though.
I had not heard of it. There are might on the tardy side to ask it of us at this late juncture, though, aren't there?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Käännä pelin nimi.
Got you now.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
A pox on all who think bathing in winter is healthy. A pox on all who bathe in general.
You're serious, aren't you?
Indeed. I relinquish the tools of my trade.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
That vampire, eh?
Must be a fancy French contraption with overseas casing. Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
To me, man! We've got issues!
No, thanks. I was in my schnips until quite late last night. I'm feeling a little jotai. But yeah, then I will too.
I've read some of her works, remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider old preconceptions, listen to the modernists' new ideas.
All right, scoundrels! Back in your cells!
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and not only pissed himself, but demolished the pub's tea-house bench.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage locale for the gentrified likes of me.
Ups. Väärä huone. Me nyt vaihtaa tosiaan kamerakulmaa.
He won't come. His wife's gone in the labor last.
This key is useless.
Full tilt with staring eyes and an idiot grin across.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Fowling piece, is it? Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that pot.
Let me know.
At this rate, I lost only fowl by month's end. And they were not cheap, let me assure you. Damn feminist beasties. I think I'll raise hogs next.
I've never seen it done that way. I can't fathom how that'd work, to tell you true. But she's a bright lass, I don't doubt it.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
There are might on the top.
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
So rare to receive.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
You could ask the crump back to help you.
No, thanks. I was in my schnips until quite late last night. I'm feeling a little...
Teach them a lesson! That is all right!
Keep at them!
Smash them buttocks!
Yes, well done! Good job! Give them the business!
Right across his pit! Teach them a lesson! Show them how it's done! That's it!
Right! Give him another!
That is how you do it! Give them some more! Keep at it! Keep at it! Give them a right tickling! Keep at it! Keep at it! Who saw them? Smash them buttocks! Pound out the meal! Show them the pain! Bring it to them! Show them the pain!
Mikä hiton salaku? Mitä?
Bloody bastard! It was mine and you know it!
Must be a fancy French contraption with all the silver chasing.
Time to gut you!
Right! Yes! Keep at them!
Keep at it! Keep at it!
Aye, that's right, laddie!
Show them how it's done!
Aye, well played, lad!
That's the idea!
Mikä järki tässä on, kun itse pystyn lyömään?
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
That's it! Please!
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I'll make short work of you!
Et voinut sitten.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You're not a dead. He's dead in me sights!
Ai nyt säädinkin vaan.
Come on!
Selvä. Ois sä voinut sanoa, että kaikki kyvyt
I
on.
need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop you! You're mine!
Tän pystyis kyllä hoitelemaan, mutta ei tota...
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Hold you. I think not. Get back here now!
Not so arrogant, and kinder to everybody. Perhaps mortality has gentled him.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
No miten se pääsi pois täältä?
Halt! Let's have a word, chum.
Die!
Tässäkin on siis vain yksi reitti, mitä pystyy meneen ilman, että tulee huomatuksi.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
Miten sä voit tietää tollasta?
But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Olisin mä tänne voinut kyllä nousta itsekin. Mut kuin vaan.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Tuntuu, että Jack Sparrow tulee pelastamaan.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
By William Turner.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots.
Dun, dun, dun.
Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your
Jännä,
soul.
tohon aikaan vielä hirtettiin väkeä, eikä...
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Oh, I've got to get away from here. Oh.
Et voinut sitten.
Stop running! I'll give you one clean thrust.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and
Spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Käet. Nyt se taisi tuhoutua se toinen kupattia.
I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together.
The Declaration of
Yes,
Independence.
we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Tilaa varmaan niinku 4 metriä molemmilla puolilla, pakko tulla sitten ihan niinku iholta ohi. Mutta...
Aqueles pastagens devem ter... Todas as aves têm
Alguém chama a segurança!
Bom, acho que sim, mas pode não ser óbvio.
Certamente. Vamos ver o que está sentindo.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Preciso ver seu bilhete.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Don't let them see you. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente pro BIM.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Hi!
O que é isso?
Do something! Hide! Hide! Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego!
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Alguns centavos.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Bando de marginho! Passam 20 minutos simulando sexo anal e fatura milhões. Eu quebro as costas trabalhando 80 horas por semana para tirar 100 pratas e olha lá.
Other
Agora
side?
tenho que ficar aqui para ser insultado por brutamonte de terno.
Tää on siistiä. Tässä olisi vaan taas näkyä se pallo, että tietää varmasti olevansa.
Don't let them see you. Use the catwalks to get across.
UFC:tä. Huikea.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Pienet pullot.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Ei! Olha por onde anda.
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança! Alguém chama a segurança! Por onde anda?
Aquele cara tá maluco.
What the fuck? Miksei tässä näy hudia? Niin, siis... Helppo.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Ei! Olha por onde alguém chama a segurança!
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a
Guards,
segurança!
Desmond. Head to the garden.
Olha por onde anda!
I fucked up. I fucked up. Ran out of bullets. Can you believe that shit? Out of fucking bullets. He almost had me. Jesus.
Et voi niin... Niin, mä tiedän, että mä en voi tuhota sua niinku suoraan. Mene nyt töihin! Tää on niinku ihan turhaa pyörittäisi, kun se ei vois niinku kulia näyttää sillä. Noniin, niinku nyt. Haista perä reikä. Et tässä on mitään järkeä taas niinku. Se tekee näin. Yllättäen niinku onneksi näitä ei oo sitten enempää. Tulevaisuudessa vaikea. Miksi mä voin lähteä vaikka sellaista kautta täältä pois, että ne ei niinku seuraa meitä? Minkä takia niitten pitää seurata? Mikä tässä on niinku järki, että sit niitä on niinku kaikki mua vastaan, miksei ne vaan paikkaa tätä yhtä? Miksi mä voin hakata crossia silloin kun se on maassa? Tossa on mitään järkeä! Noniin, sit annat mun juosta hetken aikaa pihaa ympäri, että mä saan itselleni takaisin energiaa, mut ei! Sen täytyy olla toi fucking Terminator-tyyppi, joka juoksee mun perässä tollasta vauhtia. Nyt! Miten se yksi on pitänyt niinku kädessä?
Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Qual é o seu problema?
Mitä?
Ei! Aquele cara tá maluco! Aquele cara tá maluco!
Não tenho nada.
Varmaan nyt lainausmerkissä helpoimpia juttuja, missä on ihan turhia lisäyksiä. Pakko keksiä jotain uutta, niin kuin mitä ei aikaisemmissa peleissä oo.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Up yours. Miten päin mä? Niin jälkeenpäin turhan artistimaisesti tehtyt jutut. Sillä että se vaan niinku voisi olla sillä, että meet tästä, se on tuolla, that's it. Tai että ne olisi kaikki niinku vierekkäin, mutta ei. Jokaisen pitää kiivetä erikseen. Voi. Nyt olen taas hieman kung-futse. Sekoitin itse itseni. Kokonaisuuden kannalta Black Flagissa on vielä vähemmän niinku järkeä.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Kiva. Tänne aukesi joku reitti. Vai minne se aukeskaan? Joo. Noinhan mä halusinkin tehdä. No selkeästi putket siinä yläpuolella, mihin sä niin kun... No ei. Ei vaan voi.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Okay. Mitä sä teit niin? Ei oo todellista. It's not possible. Okay.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more. Something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Vaikea sanoa, kun niin. Ainakin yhden kerran käydään vielä. Ulkomaailmassa. Mennään takaisin. Siinä on paljon kivempaa kuin
Look
tää.
at that! I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
1777.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Mikä idiootti.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Tää on kyllä hieno. Niin, sitten täällä on niin. Menisi just sanoa, että oikaiset tällä metsän läpi. Meinasin todeta tosin, että tulee karhu vastaan, mutta... Et osaa mennä sitä alas. Dumbass horse. Eikä ole yhtään kylmä tulla tuolla vedestä pois. I'm running, I'm here, have no fear. Connor is back, Connor is here. Niin, jotain petoeläimiä siellä kuuluu. Tämäkin olisi ollut varmaan paljon fiksumpi tapa, mutta... Et voi tulla alas niinku sieltä. Pitää ensin 3 kertaa, 4 kertaa tehdä tommonen puujuoksu. Matkat on ainakin sillai suunnilleen oikein pituisia. Ei oo ihan tuossa vieressä vielä tuo 200 metriä.
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Tääkin todella hienon näköinen paikka.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind, Lord.
Juu, ei mua kiinnosta edelleenkin. Mä en edes muista, kuka sä olet. Tähän nääkin sotilaat ajattelis sitä, jos ne tietäis mitä esimerkiksi kun tankit tulee kuvioihin, niin tällöin käytiin vielä sotaa kunniasta, eikä pelkästään rahasta ja vallasta. Vaikka toki se on se asia, mistä aina on sovittu. Raha tai valta tai molemmat. Mutta ne, jotka siellä taistelukentällä sotivat,
Father.
Hello, Papa.
Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There were rations inside the crates, medical supplies and clothing as well.
Sekin vielä. Jos et sä iskä pysy mun perässä, niin ehkä on parempi, että sä menet kotiin.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church.
Älä piiloudu heidän vauhtiin. Mikä sä oot mua käskeen?
I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crowd's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing a field note. As is my something story. All right, looks to be in order. Go and see the foreman. There's another run planned for tonight.
Niin helppo tästä lähteä mihinkään, jos toi teidän skripti meni nyt tässä. Oi, kakkeliini. Noniin. Tulos tänne sieltä.
Oi, where's the foreman?
Won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
Shut up. Listen then. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge? That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him. Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious-like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Nice! Eka kertaa tuli toi käpä. Ihan vain sitä varten, että voidaan sitten vähän lahjoa siellä väkeä, jos tarvii. Täällä on mulle heposta. hei. Kuukautta myöhemmin. No niinpä tietysti. Kesä. Tai kevät.
Anything. We'll take anything you can offer.
Voin käydä muutaman saada vähän tätä auki, että näkee noita. Onko tuttuja maamerkkejä? Noin niin kuin yleisesti tuttuja.
Mister, please! Mister, please!
King's College. Miksen pitää olla tuossa eri? Esimerkiksi löytyykö tää kirkko edelleen sieltä jostain? Vähän uusittuna, mutta silti.
These men have been found guilty.
Be you of a buying disposition?
Paljon katoilla tässä pelissä kyllä kiipeilty vielä. Ihan niinku mä olisin tiennyt, että se on. Onneksi oli, että mä en kuollut turhaan. Kukas sinä olitkaan?
Leave me! Back, I say!
Conserve fuel, kiddos, run me! Good on you! Give him another! Keep the slippery bastard!
God dang it.
Hey, just conserve fuel, kiddos, run me!
I'll let no man pass. Weapons ready! Make ready!
Mikä tässä nyt oli taas juttuna? Miksi ne ajaa mua takaa? Vai se, että kun mä juoksin liian kauan aikaa sen yhden perässä, niin...
So slow!
You won't stay with us!
You're already dead!
I was merely running and then these bad guys came and...
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
Come along, then. Follow me, please.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
Ooh.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
No kyllä, kiitos.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death. The sentence...
Man's completely brutal.
Have you lost your wits? Freedom, this is... Take no notice, just let me fight my heart.
No tietysti. No niinpä tietysti.
Oh, hell. I'm going to need help.
Ja missä?
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death.
Christ, don't you go spewing that all about. Christ, don't you go spewing that all about.
I'm not long dead. I'd better leave.
What's that, jotai?
Ottakaa kuva, kestää pitempään.
That's a good spot. I'd hide here.
Force him to the left!
Oi kakku.
That should suffice. Follow me.
These men have been found
Hold,
guilty
strangers.
of treason
You tread on
and
private property. What business have you here?
The father of understanding guides us.
Sentence to be carried out
You I
forthwith
recognize,
before
not the
these
savage.
witnesses.
He is my son.
Move along, unless you want to join
Tasted
me.
of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go then.
Oho.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
We've chosen to stand with the victor. Britain will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Get him! Don't let them escape!
Missed me.
Get him! The Indian too! Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed!
What? How? Why? Who? When?
We've chosen
Which?
to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble.
Sä et anna mun edes... Mä hakkaan Xää nyt tässä nyt koko ajan.
Dream you had, but a dream is all it ever
Sä et anna mun niinku tuhota noita, joka hei... Mitä tästä taas tapahtuu?
Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we
Nyt
put
tässä
him
meni
down,
skripti ihan
boys.
pieleen. Mä en...
Those two! Get him!
Se ei tehnyt mitään! Wow!
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war.
God, hey!
Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed Put him down, boys.
Those two! Get him! Amateur.
Careful, Connor. There's more.
Don't let them escape!
Ei saatte mitään.
Get him! The Indian too! He's no fighter.
They have reinforcements.
Take him down! That one! And he's nasty!
Surround them!
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
Now is not the time for sightseeing.
Hyvä. Hyvä poika. Nyt rupee niinku paistaa taas tää pelin aivan loistava tekoäly ja pelimekaniikka tässä tällainen.
So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames.
Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal.
Did Church pay you well?
You rewarded handsomely.
And what good does your gold do you now?
Is it magic gold, you think? Like the one they spun the fleece from? You think it will shield you from...
Silloin jos se oikeesti on niinku itsestä kiinni se, että peli tekee jotain päin helvettiä.
See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side!
Tolppaan osuminen.
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Enpä tainnut lukea mitä siinä piti tehdä, mutta kiva, että sain kaikki.
Shall we? I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well, the bar's not been set very high
Ease
now,
her
has
up.
it?
Slow her down to half sail. We are closer than you think, Father.
Ready up to fire!
Full stop! No sail now, double time!
Wait for your mark, sir! On my mark!
Fire! Full sail! Unfurl everything, full sail!
Ship ho!
Isn't the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
Enemy ahead! They're making to flee! After them! Let's fly full sail.
Tommosia niinku veneitä
Half sail!
hukattu sitten.
We need every knot, full sail! We need to ease off, half sail!
Tässä tääkään ei ollut vielä
Rogue wind! Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this.
tarpeeksi
Half sail!
viimeistelty tää
Unfurl everything, full sail!
ohjattavuus ynnä muuta ja taistelu tässä
It's
laivalla.
almost as though you want him to
Haul
escape.
in to half sail! Full stop, no
No,
sail!
voi sori nyt kun mä en taas osaa ohjata laivaa.
Ease her off!
Toi tuuli ei niinku auta yhtään taas yllättäen tehty tämmönen niinku.
Rogue wind!
Ei.
Speed, Connor! We need more
Turha
speed.
niinku tommonen lisähaaste.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Sulla tuulella on taas niinku mitään merkitystä kun häiriö. Tää nyt pääs suoraan.
Someone with more experience should take the
Slow her
wheel.
down to half sail!
Käänny.
Haul into half sail!
Wait for it!
Rogue wind!
Ready, sir!
How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail?
We're taking damage!
Fall into half sail! We need to ease off, half sail!
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquil's too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us!
The current here is swift. We still have a chance. Enemy ships approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Sink him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
Ready when you are! Stop him, Connor!
Half sail!
Take her down to half sail!
Can't take much more of that! Fire! Full stop!
No sail! No sail!
Do not let Church escape!
Guns are down, Captain!
Ai niitä tulla.
Give me the damage report! You should have listened to me!
Ole hiljaa.
How did you do want to destroy Church's ship?
Tori oli taas väärä nappi.
Damage!
I need half sail!
I need the damage report! Double time!
We're still reloading!
Wait for it! Bring her to a stop! No sail!
Broadside from the man of war!
Give me a damage report now!
We ain't loaded up yet!
On my mark!
Niin mä teen niin kuin sä peli haluat, mutta sä et halua, että mä pääsen tätä eteenpäin. Syystä mikä?
We need every knot, full sail!
Oi kakka.
Enemy ships approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Sink him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved! Fire broadside!
Stop him, Connor!
She's got holes in our hull!
Do not let Church escape!
No sail! No sail! Not ready! Just a few more
Oi.
Target!
Sen. Kiitos.
Engage round, boys! Ready, sir!
Deploy half sail!
Half sail!
You should have listened to me!
Half sail!
Haul in everything!
Mistä sä nyt otat coveria, kun ei siellä tapahdu? Sitten
Damage report,
oi
officer.
idiootti. Mikä siinä oli taas niin vaikeaa?
Men, prepare to board! What are you doing?
Ending this.
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close!
To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the aft line! High off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends?
Voi taikina!
What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure. Let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for...
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
You.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes. As though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zavanios kinaa, nyt jahneete kaantuti tookaske.
Well, his passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
Mut kuinka se nyt kuuli sen?
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What of someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how was Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
Näin. Luulen taas, että tähän on hyvä päättää tämä hetki pelin parissa. Ja ainakin nyt yksi jakso vielä jäljellä. Minä kiitän, kumarran tästä. Ja tähän hetkeen ja tähän kertaan minä sanon moi.